ladies, and welcome to another vlog. My name is Carla and we have a very exciting week ahead of us. I am like speed cooking right now. Reason being, I need to head to Walmart because I'm doing a really fun jewelry project for myself. We are going to the beach this Saturday, which is the biggest thing that we have happening. And the reason that we're going to the beach is we're baptizing the kids from our youth group. Ow. I'm making arroz con salchicha, which, if you know, you know. We have a good group, guys. We have like 20 people. And then tomorrow, my husband's gonna be teaching another class. So we're probably gonna be getting another group. So it's a really decent sized group. But we are going to the beach instead of doing it at the church. So we're gonna also make kind of a day of it with the just people from the church. And we're all gonna hang out, and I think we're gonna have a really good time. So I'm super, super excited about that, but it is 7:45. My day job has been insane because we've been a little bit understaffed, actually quite understaffed, which is like, whatever, it happens, but it's been killer. It's been killer. I've been having to work hours extra just to try and get everything done. I love Vienna sausage, sorry, everything was gross. This pot is not big enough for 2.5 cups of rice, but I guess we're about to find out. Love Puerto Rican food. It's just rice. Rice is like, ugh. I grew up eating it so much that once I didn't have to really eat it anymore, I stopped eating it. Like when I became a young adult and I could legit just go buy my own food, sometimes I would opt in for like eating McDonald's. All right, let's pour some water in there. Actually, half a cup, so 2 half a cups makes 1 cup. It drives my husband crazy that I cook like this because one time he was like, can you just tell me how you make it? Like, what are the measurements that you use to cook? Like, I think it was something like this, rice. And I was like, I don't know, I eyeball it. Does it have enough color? And then I go off of that. So, I feel like that's how we cook as Puerto Ricans. We don't do measurements, right? I'm not the only one. I actually hate cooking meat. Like, I hate it. So, this is like my way of kind of getting around it. Yeah, that's a little bit more salt. Ooh. Yep, that's enough salt. It tastes really good. It's gonna have good flavor.
Everyone's dressed up here
All right, we are back from our little trip to Walmart, and I have a bunch of goodies to show you guys because it was a pretty successful trip. So I was looking at, let me show you guys the inspo picture from Amazon, because these are called beaded gemstone necklaces. They're like super in right now. You guys might have seen them around for $30 on Amazon, and they're usually like gold plated hardware, and then the beads themselves are usually like some sort of gemstone, so that's why they tend to be so expensive. But that rainbow vibe is kind of what I'm going for. So I didn't find the exact type of beads like those, but I found something pretty darn similar. I don't love the color of these, but I think they're gonna look okay. These are made of glass, which I do prefer glass beads over like plastic ones. So these are more earthy tones. I do prefer more pastels, but this is what they had, and that's fine. I think this will look really cute because honestly, earthy tones look better on me anyways. And then I found this other, and I love that they kind of come already strung up for you. So I wonder if I'll be able to just kind of work off of this. And then I found this one, which also kind of was the vibe that I was going for, specifically this strand right here. But instead of being cut like little spheres, kind of like these are, you can tell they're like spherical in their shape. These are more, they have facets, so they sparkle, but they're made of glass, so that sparkle is insane. I actually kind of like it. It gives the beads a bit of more of an expensive look. Again, I don't like plastic beads. I prefer glass beads. And then these is just like an assortment. We have clear beads, which honestly I think will look really pretty in between each of these, kind of like the pattern that they did here, but with the gold. I think I could do that here with clear. And then these are just a bunch of colorful strands. I think I'm just gonna make some more plain necklaces using these. And I would love to do like a layered look. And I think it'll look really pretty like with this C necklace, and then that this necklace like on top of it like that. I think that's gonna look super pretty. That is going to be necessary to kind of do this. So definitely did that. And then I got like a kit that it says findings assortment, and it has just a bunch of stuff. It has like gold chain that you can just make like, so you can do an adjustable chain on your necklace. Then it also has the, I forgot what it's called. I think it's a toggle or toggo or something, which is where you have the circle and the flat part and they fit together for a closure. And I think that will look really pretty in the front to hang charms from. So we're gonna try that. And then I got the stretchy, this is called clear stretch cord. It's 0.8 millimeters and it comes with 150 feet. So that is gonna be plenty. These necklaces are going to be between 16 and 18 inches, sometimes even a little longer, because I'm gonna make some that are gonna hang longer. So yeah, this is gonna make tons of necklaces. So I thought this was a great deal. Walmart has a great assortment. I believe I showed you guys a ton of footage of different necklace, like different beads that they had. Their glass bead selection was pretty darn good, like for it not being, you know, Michael's or a bead store. They had an incredible assortment. I always love the beads at Walmart. And then I already have a ton of beads in my office from when I made phone charms, because I also sell phone charms during my pop-ups. So I'm gonna actually take apart a few of the phone charms and make necklaces out of it, and then probably mix in a couple of these beads. So I'm gonna have a great time tonight. It's actually 9:22, so I don't know if I'll get too much done tonight because I actually am exhausted and my body is feeling it, but I am going to eat the rice that I made. Daniel says it tastes really good, so let's see what Mr. Girl thinks of. Oh, I thought you served yourself already. That's embarrassing. Did, because I left him watching the rice while I was gone, and that looks incredible. I'm gonna serve you. Tastes better than last time.
I don't know if I'm the one you want. Should I go, or should I leave this on? Because lately I've been getting this feeling that you might like me too. And just maybe I could take a little risk for you. Make me move.
But I got my makeup done and everything. I thought I'd show you guys my necklaces because they're so stinking cute. This whole outfit is giving free people. And let me tell you guys, this shirt is supposed to be a small. I usually wear a large, and then I usually like my clothes oversized, and then I like them in extra large. And I just realized I don't have my microphone on, so hopefully this sounds good. But yeah, this shirt is like huge, and it's a size small. So what's up with Aerie? I don't know. But yeah, it's super cute, and it has a little ties right here. But this is gonna be the outfit. This, I do have a Delicate by Carla if you wanna purchase yours. But that's the look for Bible study. It's currently 4:19. I have like 20 minutes left on my lunch break, and I'm working on putting the class together for tonight because that is just how this week is going. I felt like it was a lot more, but it's because I accidentally clocked in late today. It's Thursday, my friends, and let's just say me and my husband were having like a whole discussion right now on how like crazy our lives have literally been just this past week. I'm always saying I'm busy. I swear that's all I talk about on this channel. But this week it's going hard. Like I keep saying, my job is so busy. It has been super busy the last couple of weeks, but like, oh my gosh, I am just done. Right now I'm doing some YouTube editing because it's just fun for me. And also because I'm going in. I want to get these vlogs out. My long form content, I want to get it out for you guys in a timely manner. It's just hard because life is so busy, and I pour my heart into these vlogs, wanting to make them the best I can for you guys. But they do take hours of editing. So that's that. We're getting ready for the beach, right? We're gonna leave on Saturday. Today's Thursday. Guys, we have 30 people. No, 30. Welcome to Baptism Saturday. I almost said Sunday. You guys, I am so excited because we are about to head over to the church. We live about a half hour from the church and we're running behind, but you know, that's typical. I think at this point, everyone expects me to be like super behind. So like, are we even surprised right now? I'm trying to look at the time and if anybody has texted me. So this is gonna be really fun. So we are going to go to the beach in Fort DeSoto, which is like right past Tampa, that kind of area. And that's the most amazing thing about living in Florida. You really could just pick up and go to the beach, even if you live in the middle of the state, which we do, literally smack dab in the middle. So we are going to all meet up at the church together. The goal was to meet there at 6:30. But the goal was to leave by 7. It was, let's tell everybody to be there by 6:30 so then we can leave at 7. And it's about a 2-hour drive. And the reason we wanted to be super early is because it's Memorial Day weekend. And Memorial Day weekend means we don't know what we're going to find. Yeah, that means vacationers and Floridians who love the beach, they're going to be there. So it might be a little bit crazy at the beach. So we do have some people who are going to go and kind of try to grab our spot. We do have our tent that I usually use for my pop-up shops with us. You brought the weights?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just don't know if it's the pink one or the white one.
We have switched it to the white one for the youth. If not, we're gonna have a pink tent. It was very hard picking an outfit for baptizing folk. So my bathing suit, honestly, you guys, and I'll show you when I get there, it's a shirt. This is like a kind of rash guard material shirt from Amazon. It's a whole set that came with like the bathing suit. I'm trying not to like flash it, but it's like a bathing suit top that is like, you know, up to here, just like a bra top, but it really looks like a sports bra. It's super high coverage. The back is high coverage. It has like a keyhole, big keyhole in the back, and then it shows my bathing suit, but it's super covered, and you're meant to swim with the shirt on. And then I have like some running shorts, you know, the ones that have like 2 layers, so that I'm nice and covered. This is what I wear to go swimming, no matter like who I'm with, you know, church people, family. I am very modest with my swimwear. As a Christian, I hold myself to, I think, a higher standard than probably most, even as a Christian. And that's just because I'm a minister. So, you know, if I post pictures or whatever, I like to be covered, and I've always been like that. Some of us, we just like to be covered at the beach, you know, and that's kind of an idea of what you can wear. And then I threw on this really cute shirt that's like breezy, has a little bit of a print, or not a print, but like stitching pattern on it or whatever. I don't know. So I just threw that on top as like a cover up, because I feel kind of naked with just like little shorts and a tank top, especially to go baptize. So I think to baptize, I'll just keep the shirt on, and then just to swim and stuff like that, then I'll take it off. Like I will literally get the shirt wet and get in with it. It's just, I don't know. It's hard, you know, because you're going to be taking pictures for the church and stuff like that. I wanted to look extra modest. So people who are getting baptized, we gave them t-shirts. They were instructed to wear like swim shorts for the women, swim shorts, biker shorts. If you want to wear leggings, you can wear leggings. I mean, you might get swept away by the current. That's a bit too much fabric, but they were told to be very modest. So obviously I want to be modest as well. And then afterwards I can take the shirt off and swim, because we're just going to hang out at the beach after the baptisms. I've baptized maybe 4 times before in my life, and it's one of my favorite functions as a minister.
congratulate you guys. We're gonna call you guys up.
Today was such a success. It was so much fun. I barely got any footage because I was having a great time, as it should be. It was so good. We're now on our way to Wingstop. I've never had Wingstop before. I am not totally sure I'm gonna even like it. I'm very picky with like wings and all that, but
She has had Wingstop, by the way. Last time we came to this beach, we stopped at the Wingstop.
Oh, and I ended up hating it. Oh, I'm not gonna enjoy this meal.
Dios en su gracia y misericordia.
He sends the ravens to feed Elijah.
Él envía que los cuervos le den comida a Elijah.
Ravens were unclean animals.
Y los cuervos eran animales que eran
In the Mosaic covenant, in the Mosaic law,
en la ley del mosaico.
ravens were one of the animals that they were not able to touch.
Los cuervos eran animales
Right there was strings attached.
con ningunos.
All right, we just got out of watching Lilo and Stitch, and I'm crying right now. My eyes are tearing up. My eyes are tearing up. The movie was so good. They followed the original cartoon, I think pretty much to the T. I haven't watched it since I was a kid, I'm not even gonna lie, but they did such a good job. And like the little girl that they casted, oh my gosh, right, Dan?
She was adorable.
She was so cute. I forgot how emotional the movie is. I don't know, I think in live version it makes me more emotional, but I was just telling Dan, like, I want to be a foster mom. Like, I just the story of Lilo and Stitch, and they lose their parents, and the sister trying to make ends meet, you know, to keep her sister's custody. Like, it made I freaking sobbed during the movie. Just, I love children. And then it also just kind of reminded me of like what we went through. You know, my husband got really sick, and I'm here just trying to keep the house and trying to keep health insurance and trying to keep our cars and trying to survive while he's on dialysis. And I'm still having to go into work every day and put a smile on my face and do what I can to keep us surviving so that he can get a transplant. We needed to have private health insurance for that. So yeah, just rose up like these old feelings in me. So today is Memorial Day. We did not make any plans. We had 3 services we did yesterday on Sunday. Yesterday was Sunday. So we had 3 services where I led worship in all 3. And Daniel preached at one of them to gear more towards young families, young adults, younger people in the church. But the services are, of course, for everybody. It's just we kind of are more involved, the youth. They're the ushers and everything. And it's a really nice, beautiful way for the church to honor the presence of the young people in the congregation and make people feel like, hey, the way our pastors put it is the youth are not the church of tomorrow, they're the church of today. So they deserve a very important place in the church as well. But today we took a day for us, kind of like a date day. So we just watched Lilo and Stitch at the movies, and then we're heading into the bookstore. I'm trying to find Christian romance novels. That's my favorite genre. I am a hopeless romantic, even though I'm happily married. I love, like, my dream is to write a romance novel, a Christian novel. I just love novels. I just don't read them because I don't have time. But I've noticed that at night, mostly I am like doom scrolling on my phone, and it's contributing to some brain rot, you know, and I feel like reading a book is a much better activity to do at night than to just be scrolling on my phone or editing. I'm editing all the time. Like, I work a full-time job and I love what I do here online. So I do need to learn to rest. I'm a bit of a workaholic. So I'm always working with ministry stuff, content creation, and with, you know, I work my regular job. So my mind is always going, and sometimes I need to do an activity that's just relaxing, and I think reading a book is that. From Aerie, I went and they were having a 70% like clearance section, and this shirt was like $16. It's like a muslin fabric, and like even though it's hot, like hot as Hades out here, it looks super, super cute. These are my handmade beaded necklaces. I'm making beaded necklaces now from scratch, and I have gemstone beads coming, and I'm so excited. And then I have just Delicate by Carla jewelry. This is a tennis bracelet with lab-grown diamonds that hubby got me for, I think, Christmas or anniversary, my birthday. One of those. And then I have my mesh flats from Charlotte Russe from last season, $5. I paid for these. I'm still very proud of that. And then these pants I've had for like years and years, but today is a shorts day, guys. It is like 90 degrees out here. And then my cute little diamond, they're CZs, but they're like diamond hearts, and these are from Delicate by Carla, and then these are from TJ Maxx. I have like a little C on them. So $4 thrifted bag, which is adorable. They had one very similar to it in Target that was like 30 bucks, I think. And this thing is like a tote, like it holds so much, but it looks so cute. And I have literally been using this nonstop for like weeks, and it was $4 at the thrift store. Heck yeah. That is the outfit of the day. Let's go see if we find a novel. It's hot. It is hot. So she writes really good books, Lisa Turkhurst. I've read or started reading one of them, and I do like her writing style. She writes really pretty, like she writes Christian books, not novels. And this one's called The Trust Journey, Heal from Broken Trust with Others, Yourself, and God. And she went through a really, and her covers too, her covers are really beautiful and aesthetic, but she went through like, she's been through a lot, and she's been so open about it. She has Proverbs 31 Ministries, and it was the book that she wrote. Pop it up on the screen. It was good what I read so far. I just feel like when it comes to the theology side of things, it's very surface level. It's all, of course, the book is like Christian about God and everything, but I actually did enjoy that book. But I just wanted to show you guys this book because it's beautiful. I opened it right away, and it looks like she has pictures. I like books with pictures. It's so aesthetic. It's like pictures of her and like quotes, and it's like a journal, like you would actually like write in it. And I think that is beautiful, journaling and stuff like that. And I find that really pretty. Like if I ever wrote a book, I swear I would do it like this. As I've gotten older, I feel like, and we talk about this all the time, now that I'm 30, I like theology, I like depth, I like people to tell me the context of the Bible. So like devotional books like this one, which is this gorgeous one, by the way. This is from Pastor Tony Evans, which y'all know there's stuff going on with him right now. With my markers. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna show that one next. Middle of the eye. This one's really cool because it's like a devotional book through the names of God. Again, I like me a good aesthetic.
Is that his names of God one?
Yeah, it's Transformed by the Trinity, a devotional journey through God's names. And then look at this one. It's like a coloring book, which I always start these and never finish them. That's really pretty. It's like devotionals, and then you get to color them. I used to love stuff like this as a teenager. Okay, so we were looking for Christian fiction. So it's literally just from here to here, these two shelves.
Shower your love on everyone with a power I can't escape. Whenever you speak, I come undone. You are maker of all things. You are lover of all beings, my redeemer, bearing all my pain. You are Jesus, and
I wish we like still took these to church, you know what I mean? Most of the time I just use my iPad.
I'm glad we don't take that.
Because these are so cute. This is a vibe. Like, look. I'm pulling up into church, you know. My purse, the Bible. Or like the things that you like open and you put the Bible covers on there. You have a little pen tab.
This is when you need to be best friends with each other.
Why?
What do you mean, any help starting a conversation?
Daniel and I we're so mean. Yeah, that is weird. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah,
You need help starting a conversation. What about like, hey, what are you want for dinner? That's really cute stuff. Yeah, because everybody just has their phone. But they're cute. Babe, you don't want one? Why would you? This is so cute. Like for a kid. That is cute. And then you would have your offering money, remember, in the little pocket? They're super cute. Mira esto. Ay, yo quiero una. También bonita. Look at this one. And it has a Bible verse. Bonita. Because you always take my Bible and I can never find it. And then I have a place to put my pencils and stuff. Well, that was An unsuccessful trip. A bust. All the Christian novels that they had there were kind of older novels, if you know what I mean. Like nothing that I feel like has come out recently, just from the ones that I could see. And I always read the back, and like I'm very selective before I buy a book. Like I'll look it up, and sometimes I'll look up reviews, but I wasn't in the mood to do that today. I was really looking through the stories and stuff like that. They sounded lame. So they had, which is very typical, they have I'm sorry to say this, but like the Amish novels and stuff. And I'm just like, why so many Christian novels are like Amish stories and stuff like that? So that was a bit of a bust. And then the other novels that I was reading through, I don't like I like period novels, but I wasn't in the mood to read like a period novel. I'm like, no, I want to read something from like this century. That was a bust there. And then the other novels that I did find, the storylines are so cheesy. It's always like the Hallmark movie, you know what I'm saying? Where the girl leaves her city job and goes to the small town in North Carolina. It's a beach town. She meets the grumpy guy who owns the inn and just woos him with her charm. And then they live happily ever after. And I like novels that are a bit more realistic than that. That just sounds so far-fetched. But whatever. So that was a bust. I need to do some research into some really good Christian authors that maybe I've just never heard of. Mary Kingsbury is the one that I've heard the most about, and I've read the Angels Walking series. Actually really enjoyed it. I read that years ago, and Daniel read some of it too, because his mom got into Karen Kingsbury and read a bunch of her books. It was a season we were all reading, and really enjoyed that series very, very much. Enjoyed her writing. And then I did an Audible, and maybe it's just because it was Audible, it threw me off. But I was reading another one of her, because Audible, I feel like if you get a little bit distracted, you kind of miss what you were reading. And I feel like with Audible, that happened to me, that I like legit was like thrown off. It was like I wasn't concentrating on the storyline and got a little bit lost. But the storyline was just a little too fake for me. I like novels and like stories, even in movies, because he knows, like if we're watching a movie and it's too unrealistic and like super far-fetched, even if it's like an alien movie, but you know, like just far-fetched stuff keeps happening, I'm like, that's not how a real person would react in that situation. It makes me mad. Like it makes me not want to watch the movie or the show or whatever. So that was the situation with some of these books like that I was reading the backs of. So I left empty-handed. Plus, when did buying books get so expensive? Like $20 almost for every book that I saw. And I'm like, bruh, I'd rather just get them like on Kindle, like on Amazon, where you get the digital version, and it's always like $10 less, which is crazy. So yeah, empty-handed. That was a bus too at Bath and Body Works.
What are you on right now?
What? All right, guys, we came to one of my favorite restaurants called La Criolla Cafe and Restaurant. There's a QR code. I'm picky with Puerto Rican food. Not all of it is made equal, but this place is pretty darn good. And I'm picky. I am very picky. And these are mini alcapurrias. And they're literally one of my favorite, one of my favorite things in the whole world. You get your little mayo ketchup. Ooh. It's hot and fresh. We were gonna go to Miller's Ale House, but it's American food, and I'm like, no. I'm in the mood for like meat, plantains, fongo. If you know, you know. I love me a good alcapurria. Have you had this before? The mini ones? Didn't like them.
The only ones I like are venison.
He only likes the ones my stepdad makes from scratch. Not at home though. At home, after getting married, I don't cook as Puerto Rican in terms of like, my mom would make rice every single day at home. But for me, I don't cook like that. You guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me and Daniel as we spend a couple of days in our lives as ministers. And it's always so fun to have you come along for the ride. I hope that you're inspired and encouraged. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.